Last Friday, my roommates and I decided we were going to class up our lives with a fancy cheese night. You know, the kind where you pretend you know what brie is supposed to taste like and everyone tries not to pronounce charcuterie like they're sneezing. We even made a group chat called Brilliant Minds and took turns googling what affinage meant. Spoiler, it's not a yoga pose. Things started off strong, someone brought out a wooden board, there were grapes, and we managed to slice a baguette with only minor casualties. But the cracks started showing when we realized none of us could identify more than two cheeses, and one of those was the orange one from Kraft Singles. Conversation devolved quickly. Emma insisted that putting a cheddar Babybel on a Triscuit was authentic, while Brian tried to convince us that Cheez-Its counted as artisanal if you arranged them in a circle. At one point, someone uncorked a $4 bottle of wine with a shoe, which felt like a metaphor for the night. By 10 p.m., our cheese board looked like a battlefield, and all that was left was half a bag of Cool Ranch Doritos and some lonely-looking spray cheese. Instead of discussing the finer points of tannins, we started arguing about who in the room was the most cultured. Brian claimed his yogurt habits made him a shoo-in, while Emma argued that owning a French press was basically the same as studying abroad. I tried to point out that I'd seen Ratatouille twice, but apparently, that only made me animated. The real low point, or high point, depending on your standards, was when we started squeezing spray cheese directly onto Doritos while trying to pronounce camembert with our mouths full. At that moment, I realized, we didn't actually host a fancy cheese night, we just put the cheesy and uncultured.